Welcome to Trading Lounge and the US indices. We'll cover the S&P and the NASDAQ. And with the S&P here, as you know, we've got two counts and they're both on track. So there is this count here, which is quite the bearish count in terms of intermediate wave 3 here, an A wave of minor degree, a B wave, and then 5 waves of minute degree for wave C, minor wave C of intermediate wave 4. So that's on the cards. We have a more bullish count as well. So let's take a look at the bullish count, which is probably more the case. But where are we? Here and here. So the bullish case is wave 3 here, and Elliott wave triangle with wave A, B, C, D, and E here for wave 4, and then we're moving up for wave 1, back for wave 2. And then we're moving from wave 2, this is minor wave 2, so we're looking for minor wave 3 to the upside, and that will have 5 waves in it, 5 smaller waves of minute degree, which would be wave 1, an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave here, pulling back to the 61.8%. This is the top of the box is the 50 and the lower end of the box is the 61.8. So we're in that space there. Let's just go and have a closer look at that on the 1 hour chart here. So yeah, basically just looking for a move further. So there'll still be I can see we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So there'll still be, yeah, there's still more to come here in this section here. So if you're trading short here, you can expect to bounce off the 2730 area here. So that's pretty much it really for the S&P 500. The NASDAQ's the same, but the interesting with the NASDAQ is that this B wave high here for the NASDAQ took out the high over here, which would create an expanded flat correction, and it's a little bit unusual that it's in wave 1 and 2. So first of all, we've got this more bearish count here as well, where we've got a much deeper ABC correction in here. So I'm aware of that, okay, but the way that I'm seeing it, if I line it up with the S&P 500, where can I go in here? Maybe 4 hour chart. Okay, 4 hour chart will do. So in this case here, we're looking at it in terms of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 here, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 picking the top here. So the move up through here with the S&P 500, as you know, it didn't take out the top here, but in this case it has done, and it is in 3 waves to the upside here, and we can look at that in a moment. So it's not in 5 waves. So in this instance here, this would be an expanded flat correction, because I'll just explain an expanded flat correction. They don't normally happen in waves, in wave 2, so the Elliott Wave principle says, but however I have seen it occur quite often in the FX market. So so expanded flat, if I can draw it over here, would be the top of wave 5 here. Then we would have the A wave pulling back, and then the B wave moving up higher, normally taking the top out here, and then the expanded flat would come down and take that low out. So it's a bit of a bull and then a bear trap here, and then moving off in that instance here, making new tracks at that stage. So that's what we're going to be looking for here. And you know, it might get a bit weird and it may not take the low of this wave A out here. It may just come down to that. So but we'll need certain trade setups to trade that long there as well. So just on the 1 hour chart maybe. Okay, so 1 hour chart, wave 1 over here. I mean, this expanded flat would normally happen in a wave 4, so you know, yeah, maybe we've got this wrong here, but we'll still follow our nose on this. So we've got the move down through here, which was corrective in terms of an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave in three waves, and then an A and a B, and then we've got the C wave up, which is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here for the C of the B, and then down for 1 and back for 2. The third wave coming down through to here. There'll be a fourth wave, and then a fifth wave moving down lower. So I haven't pulled this apart on the tick chart here, but we can expect a wave 4 to come in, and then a wave 5 to move down. So looking for it to, take this off here, or definitely bounce on the 100 area here. Now, in terms of going long, what we'd want to see is off the low here, we'd want to see 5 waves up. Okay, if we get the 5 waves up, then we know that we're going to get an ABC correction. Because we've got 5 waves up off the low here, that means we're definitely going to get another 5 waves up here. Okay, so this is the time to enter into it over here. You can look at it in different ways, but sure, you could buy off the bottom here on the turn, but you're accommodating. I don't think the risk is worth it in a sense, because if you only got 3 waves up here, then and you wouldn't know that and until it was too late, until this one was breached here. So it makes it really tight. And if wave 2 is going to pull back 50-60%, it doesn't leave you a lot to get in here. You really need to know what you're doing on the tick chart to actually get the bottom here, take some profit here, leave some skin in the game, come back, get back in here again, and so on. So that's a real art and skill to do those sorts of things on an intraday basis. So just be a bit mindful. So we'll wait for the first 5 to come in, so we can confirm that and make that a little bit stronger. Some of the stocks in the NASDAQ, this is Tesla here. So this is what's happening with Etsy, Twitter, Amazon, and Tesla Motors here. Basically, they're going into correction as well. And in this instance here, we're looking at this as wave 1 here, an A and a B and a C, back for wave 2, and then up for wave 3 here. So for all of those stocks in the NASDAQ, if you're trading them, we're looking for a 38.2% retracement level here, and then a move higher. In this case, we'll look up to the 400 here for this. We're actually long in this market at the moment. I'm not sure if we've taken some profit in here. Yeah, we have. We've taken 50% profit at 350 here, and we've got our stop way down here at 19 at 319 here, because I want to leave it out of the way, and also wanted to leave some skin in the game, to keep our attention on it, but also to buy back at this particular price point here. So I'll be looking to do that with the stock CFD trades for the US. All right, thanks for tuning in, much appreciated. Cheers.